communities their unique historic identity. Our roots stretch back to 1929, and include 2,500 games over 95 plus seasons. We understand the importance of recognizing the individuals whose past contributions serve as building blocks for the players and teams of the future. At this time, we would ask you to please direct your attention as Court of Honor members Bob Trimble and Sid Blevins welcome our newest Court of Honor inductees. Our first inductee is Paul Buddy Banks. Unfortunately, Mr. Banks had to leave early, but we're going to go ahead and read his accolades at this time. It's our great honor to induct Paul Buddy Banks into the Court of Honor, a true standout athlete, dedicated professional, and legendary innovator whose impact extends far beyond the basketball court. In 1956 graduate of Raceland, Buddy was a force to be reckoned with on the hardwood. As a sharpshooter and leader, he racked up an impressive 413 points in a single season, averaging 17.2 points per game. His scoring prowess also was on full display with a season-high 34 points against McHale, cementing his place as the team's top scorer. His outstanding performances earned him multiple accolades, including selections to the All-Greenup County Tournament, All-NEKC Tournament, All-District Tournament, All-Region Tournament. He also received honorable mention All-State honors by the Lexington Courier-Journal. Buddy's talents did not go unnoticed. He was offered a full scholarship to Northwest Louisiana University, an opportunity that he ultimately turned down. His love for the game continued beyond playing as he stayed involved in basketball as a referee, ensuring the integrity of the sport for future generations. Beyond athletics, Buddy built a remarkable career working 35 years as a yardmaster at CSX. But perhaps one of the most enduring legacies is his contribution to the world of fishing. A longtime avid fisherman, Buddy is the inventor of the famous Silver Buddy fishing lure, a creation that has earned a lasting reputation among anglers everywhere. Today we celebrate Buddy Banks not only for his incredible achievements in sports, but also his dedication, innovation, and lifelong contributions. His legacy will forever be remembered in the Court of Honor. Congratulations, Paul Buddy Banks. Tonight, we proudly induct Frank Melvin into the Court of Honor, a true competitor, dedicated educator, and visionary leader whose impact on Raceland and beyond was undeniable. A 1966 graduate of Raceland, Frank was the definition of the complete player, a dominant force on the court, a fierce rebounder, a relentless scorer, and a defensive stopper. His all-around talent earned him numerous accolades, including selections to the NEKC All-Tournament Team, District All-Tournament Team, Region All-Tournament Team, and EKC All-Conference Team. His outstanding play was recognized statewide as honorable mention All-State honors from the Lexington Courier-Journal. His athletic career continued at the collegiate level, where he played one season of basketball at Morehead State University, 1966 and 1967. Frank was more than just an athlete. He was a leader both on and off the field. He competed in baseball, basketball, football, and track, proving his versatility and his commitment to excellence in all fields of competition. Beyond his athletic achievements, Frank dedicated his career to shaping the future of education. He began his teaching career at Carter County before returning home to serve the Raceland-Worthington School District. Over the years, he made an indelible impact as a district administrator for 12 years and later superintendent for 6 years. Under his leadership, Raceland saw tremendous growth. He was instrumental in planning and overseeing numerous school construction projects, ensuring a brighter future for generations of students. From the playing field to the classroom to the superintendent's office, Frank Melvin has been a pillar of excellence and dedication. His legacy as an athlete, educator, and leader will forever be enshrined in Raceland's Court of Honor. Congratulations, Frank Melvin. Accepting his award this evening are Frank's daughters, Laura and Leslie. And our last Court of Honor inductee, Jacob Baby Blair. Jacob scored 1,132 points in his career at Raceland, along with 285 career assists. He was in the class of 2015, and his senior year, he led the Rams to a 12-11 record and a berth in the 16 region semifinals. He averaged 14 points a game as a senior. His senior year, he was selected to the Daily Independent All-Area Player, 16th Region All-Tournament Team, and 63rd District All-Tournament Team. Jacob Blair was a 4-year starter and leader for the Rams. He was on the All 63rd District Tournament Team his junior and sophomore seasons. He was also a 16th Region All-A Classic Tournament selection his junior year. On the defensive end, Jacob's speed led to 117 career steals. He was also an impressive 48% shooter from the field in his career. Coach Bob Trimble told us that Jacob was a big shot maker. He ended a couple of games in his career with buzzer beaters, one against Phelps. Jacob has the heart and soul of one of the most successful teams in Raceland basketball history. His pull-up jumper was the go-to move and watched hundreds fall over the course of his career. Jacob burst onto the Raceland basketball scene as a sophomore with 26-point outing in Game 2 of the 2012-2013 season versus Fairview. He averaged 15 points a game that season. His junior season saw 30-point games against West Carter in the All-A Classic semifinals, with the Rams prevailed 68-67. Jacob was able to play alongside both of his brothers during his career at Raceland. As a freshman, he played with his older brother, JR, and his final season, he got to play with his younger brother, Josiah. Jacob sends big thanks to his teammates that he played with throughout his career and his coaches. We are proud to celebrate Jacob Blair and his outstanding career as a Raceland basketball player. Congratulations, Jacob Blair, for being enshrined in the Raceland Court of Honor. Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for our Raceland Court of Honor inductees and their families.
Kool TV proudly presents Raceland Rams basketball live on the Kool Hit Sports Network. Now let's head courtside to the Palace for countdown to tip-off for exciting Raceland Rams basketball action on Kool TV.
Hello, everybody, and good evening from Raceland High School and the Palace. Man, if you've never seen this ram on this wall up here, you got to come to the Palace and see the ram up here on the wall. It looks great. I love that up there. I'm Hager Easterling. Here tonight also is my buddy, James Collier. He's got his Swiss Army knife out over here. He's doing producing. We're going to talk some basketball. We're going to talk CD and an RPI in this district. He's ready to do it all tonight. Felicia's here. She's going to be on the camera. Does a great job. James is going to have great graphics for you like he always does. Together, we are going to bring you a tremendously important district seeding game here tonight in the Palace. It's Raceland and Russell. We're going to come back and talk all about that. We're going to break the tradition a little bit. Usually we have coaches interviews, but when we come back, James and I are going to spend a lot of the pregame laying this out for you. What's going to happen if this team wins, that team wins, how's the RPI work, all that stuff. If you don't know it, just tune in and we'll educate you. So be back after this. 17 and a half minutes now on countdown to tip-off. Kool TV.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Núñez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Núñez, the best around.
Back at Raceland High School and the Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's in Grayson, Flatwoods, and Louisa. As we said before the break, it's Raceland, Russell, James. Basically, to boil it all down, if Russell wins, they're the number 1 seed. Lewis County's the 2. Raceland's the 3. Greenup is locked into the 4. That can't change. If Raceland wins, then we got a 3-way tie, and we're going RPI. The only thing we know for sure is Greenup is the number 4 seed. You've got that there on the screen for you. What do you think about it, buddy?
So, again, that's what I said. All of this conversation that we've been working with. Listen, I was sitting on my computer last night because the RPI updates every hour. So obviously their computers are not locked in on GPS time because it didn't update till 11:06 last night. So the score for the Greenup Lewis game did not post until the 10 o'clock hour. It was like 10:15. So you had to wait till the 11 o'clock hour for the computers to update. So got the new update. We're talking about 0.005 of a percentage point. That's the difference between right now of Raceland and Lewis County in the RPI.
Yeah.
So Lewis did get a little bit of space on Raceland last night. So looking at the RPI, Ashland is number 1 by a landslide. They're at .64. Boyd County's a .58. Lewis County a .55367. Fleming County fell to 4. They went to .55099. Raceland is at a .54866. You got to go to Elliott and then Russell to find Russell down in the bottom. And that's what makes this so confusing, is because the basic fact of it is that if Russell does not win this game, no matter what happens, they're not going to be the number one.
No.
So you have a 3-team tie, but you can already throw one of those teams out because they're never going to have a chance to catch the other two.
Yep.
Now, the way the RPI works, and this is the biggest thing that people struggle with when you get into the RPI with basketball, because everybody's so tuned into football. In basketball, we don't have classifications.
Exactly.
So you don't get a bonus classification for playing somebody a bigger school. So essentially, and I'm not taking any punches at anybody when I say this, a win over Fairview is the same thing as a win over Ashland.
As far as your winning
As far as
percentage,
your winning percentage.
Yeah.
You get a 35%, it's a .35 multiplier for that victory. Now, here's where things get interesting, and this is why the RPI is going to be so big in basketball. You also get credits for your opponent's wins.
.35.
.35,
yeah.
And then you also get points for your opponent's wins, a .3. So you go down the list and you start looking at who these teams have played, and if you've played a cupcake schedule that's played cupcake schedules, those multipliers you're going to get's not going to help you out too much. But if you've played a gauntlet of a schedule, even if you've had a terrible record, and you've got teams like Ashland and Boyd County who have gone out here and played these super teams, and they've got victories, you get credit for those victories in your RPI. So I think the RPI conversation is coming. It's going to be heated. It's into the state. People don't even know it's there.
Yeah.
They still think that all these tiebreakers are lying out there, and the state obviously made a mandate that it's across the board. The district seedings in a tiebreaker goes to the RPI. There's no more heads up, first place, this, take a coin flip, draw a pill out of a bottle. It's all that's gone. It's RPI. So it's certainly going to change how teams start doing their scheduling, and more importantly, you're going to look at some games next week that may or may not play based off of where the RPI sits. You talk about crazy. Over the next 4 days, if Raceland wins this game tonight,
right,
Joe Bryan and Scott Tackett may not sleep a wink because they'll be so tired staring at that computer.
Because a lot of people don't know, even though the whole week next week is the last week of the regular season, Wednesday is the last day that games will be counted in factoring their RPI.
So what happens is that essentially midnight, Wednesday night, Thursday morning, okay, that's when it locks. So whatever is there. Now, there is a caveat to that. If you do not have all of the games reported,
some schools are slow.
You may have to wait, and that's the thing. So the district meeting is Thursday, 11 o'clock Thursday morning. They've got to make certain all the games have been reported on Wednesday night, because if there is a team that is connected to an opponent's opponent, it could change that RPI. So that's the big key, is they have to wait and see. As we've said, no matter what happens, Greenup County is the 4 seed, and I'll throw this out there too. That is not a 4 seed. I want to see it as a number 1 seed going into the tournament.
Yeah, because they had Lewis down 17 last night.
So
down at Greenup, and Lewis came back and won. Well, you can see the district standings in parentheses in case you're wondering. As you can see, Russell 4-1, Raceland 3-2. If Raceland wins this game, that makes all 3 teams tied. They've all split with each other, so you can't go head-to-head. That's next. So then you have to go to the RPI.
And the only team that has lost on their home court this year
is Greenup County. That's a fact.
So either we're gonna hold suit, or we're gonna break suit in a big way and take all of this conversation that we've had and give 2 head coaches a lot of sleeping over the next 4 days for sure.
Yeah, and you mentioned Ashland's RPI, Boyd County's RPI. The records are about the same, but if people are wondering, so why does Ashland have such a higher RPI than Boyd County right now? Because of the opponents.
Ashland opened up against number 2 Great Crossing, who was number 1 at the time.
Right, they played Great Crossing,
Danville Christian, which is also a top 15 team.
Yeah, a whole bunch of teams that have good winning percentages.
Hazard, which is number 6.
Yeah, there's something like 20-3, 21-3, something like that. So that is all factored. So really, as far as winning and losing, just winning and losing a game, if you focus on one single game, you're not really punished that much, and you're not really rewarded that much by winning. It's not who you beat. It's not who you lose to. It's more about who you play.
Yes.
If you play a team that has a terrible winning percentage, that's going to drag your RPI down. And then in turn, if the teams that you play have also played teams that have terrible winning percentages, it's going to drag your RPI down even more.
Absolutely.
So we need to take a break?
Yeah, let's take a break.
All right. So we're going to step out, take our next break on Countdown to Tip-Off now. 8 minutes and 40 seconds away here on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter. Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
At Raceland High School on the Papa John's broadcast table, we are still discussing RPI. We're going to go ahead and jump to our starting lineups for tonight, though, and James is going to have those for you. I know up here on the screen. Look at that. Who else does that? Who else in high school does that, Felicia? Nobody. Nobody. All right. First of all, for Russell, they are coming in. Actually, James, neither one of these teams is coming in on what you call a hot streak. Russell's lost their last 2. Raceland's lost they're 2 and 3 in their last 5. So
yeah, and it's and that's kind of been the way the Russell has been this year. They've kind of been a roller coaster, up and down, up and down, up and down. Never really hit that high or that low.
11 and 11.
11 and 11 coming in. But the most important thing, they've won in district when they've needed to. They got to win a big one here tonight.
Yeah, like we said, these 2 teams in Lewis County have all defended their home court. So if that holds true tonight, we're going to have a 3-way tie at the end of the night.
Oh, let's hope.
Okay, for Russell, we have number 0, Gabe Pridemore. He is a 6'3" sophomore, averaging 9.4 a game. Number 5, Ryder Burgess, 5'11" freshman, averaging 14.2. Changing the starting lineup for tonight, Russell. Caden Binge is out with the flu. Gunnar Hignott, number 14, a 5'8" sophomore, averaging 2.5, will be starting in his place. Number 22, Caleb Rimmer, 6'4" sophomore. Yes, if you're noticing this, Russell is basically freshmen, sophomores.
Oh, they're a youthful team.
Watch out for these guys in the future.
Yes.
Rimmer,
this is going to be your next 2 seasons. You'll see the best basketball coming out of Russell you've seen in a long time.
I think so. I agree. Rimmer is the leading scorer for Russell at 14.8 and the leading rebounder at 7.3 a game. And number 25, Shea Burnham, a 6'2" junior, averaging 2.6 for the Red Devils. For Raceland, they're going to be starting number 1, Connor Thacker, 6'4" senior, leading scorer for the Rams at 15.4, leading rebounder also at 8.5 a game. Number 4, Trey Douglas, 5'6" senior, averaging 6.2. Number 10, Jacob Waller, 6' sophomore, averaging 7.6. Number 12, Jonah Arnett, a 6' sophomore, averaging 14 a game. And number 44, the big guy in the middle, Charles Welch, 6'7" junior, averaging 8 points a game.
He's back to 52 now.
I just changed this.
I know. Yeah, he's back to 52.
Okay.
They had a kid that had enrolled here at Raceland, and he was using 52 because he was a big-bodied kid. So He is no longer with the team, so now Charles has gone back to 52. So that's the number he'll be wearing now.
We're going to start doing this like the transfer. Whatever number you are, that's what you stay with, okay? All right. You want to do the officials, man?
Yeah, let's go ahead and hit them.
James got them up there on the board for you. As you can see, Tyler Maynard, P.D. Harris, Jordan Jobe working this game tonight. And these guys better be ready to get up and down the floor and be tuned into their game. All right, what else you want? You want to take another break right now?
Let's go ahead and hit a break.
All right, we're going to step out, take our next break. Back after this, we'll talk some more Raceland, Russell, RPI, and everything. 3.5 minutes now. We'll count down to tip-off on Kool TV.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beautyrest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Back out here at Raceland High School on the Papa John's broadcast table, and nobody else does this on a high school broadcast either, Felicia. Look what this guy's got set up for you, fans. We are going to East Carter right now. We have a live look in at East Carter and Round County just tipping off.
And this is a key game, too, that Lewis County is following because of taking a loss to East Carter a couple of nights ago. So a win over Rowan, that would be big because Rowan's got wins over Fleming.
Yeah.
They've also played Boyd. They got wins over Boyd. So that kicks back in, and that just doubles that back up because the backside of it is Lewis has played Boyd twice. So now you're going to get more with the connection of Boyd back to that point. So, but
we were talking off camera. Basically, that's why Lewis County is a little bit ahead. They're actually .00501 ahead of Raceland in the RPI right now.
Not much, but just enough to make it matter right now. But we'll keep a close eye on this one. I do know that Round County has a big piece of their puzzle missing tonight. The coach kid has been sick, and Scott said he didn't think, or Sean, didn't think he was going to be able to go tonight.
Doesn't look like he started. All right. We're going to take our last break, step out for the national anthem. We'll be back after this on Kool TV.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter. Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Back out here at Raceland High School on the Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's in Grayson, Flatwoods, and these are the starting lineups, as you can see, just now being introduced. And James, I made a note on this back, just talking a little bit about the RPI before they get started. After tonight, Lewis plays 3 teams that have a combined 18-49 record. That's .269 winning percentage. Raceland plays 2 teams that have a 26-18 record, which is a .591 winning percentage. I'm going to predict right now. I'm going to make you a prediction. If Raceland wins this game, makes it a 3-way tie, I predict they will pass Lewis County in the RPI. What do you think? Think so? All right. All right, tonight's game is brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, see Kurt Robinson, Pure Point Auto and Greenup. Oil changes, multi-point inspections. They do mounting, balancing, tires. Grayson Funeral Home, family owned and operated. Jason Greer, attorney at law, is happy to sponsor tonight's game. Make sure you see him for all your estate planning. Sparks Funeral Home in Grayson, locally owned and operated. And if you're looking for sports cards, Funkos, I found out the other night what a Funko is. My life is complete now. Or memorabilia, then Ison's Cards and Collectibles is the place to go, located on Belfont Road in Old Russell. And by the way, those officials were brought to you by Tri-State Ophthalmology for complete eye care, including surgical, medical, management, eye disease. See the doctors at Tri-State Ophthalmology. And the tip-off is brought to you by Ashland YMCA, open 24 hours a day and offering programs for everyone. Check out the Y, and here we go. It's batted around, controlled by Russell. Pridemore in backcourt. Raceland starts out man-to-man. That's Hignott out front. Douglas after him. Almost deflected out of bounds. Good patience by Russell, good defense by Raceland right here to start the game. Burnham, pull up. Right elbow, no good. Rebounded by Thacker for Raceland, running it down the left side. Russell also going man-to-man. No, they're not. They're playing box and one again. They're starting out box and one tonight, looks like. James, the game at Russell, Thacker had 9 points in the first quarter, 17 in the fourth, didn't score in the second and third. Didn't take a shot in the second quarter. Douglas trying to go down inside to Welch, throws it away, stolen by Russell. Going to get the foul on Douglas. That's his first, team first to the quarter. 6:53 to go, just underway first quarter, no score. Russell's ball right in front of the Raceland bench. Pridemore goes into backcourt to get it, and here we go. Rimmer goes for the basket, puts it up, and bouncing in. Welsh came over to challenge, but Rimmer stuck it in anyway. Russell jumps on top 2-0. There's Douglas, right corner, open for a three, buries it. That's a Ram Pharmacy three-point shot. Raceland jumps back up on top, 3-2. Jacob Waller knocking down a big shot. Burgess pull up right elbow, got it. Ryder Burgess knocking it down. His first basket of the game, 4-3. Russell goes back out on top. Pridemore following Thacker everywhere he goes in that box and one. Russell uses this a lot in the first game. Just like with Waller, there's Arnett, free throw line, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded by Waller for Raceland. Arnett, here's Douglas, left wing three. In and out, no good. Welsh with the rebound, sticks it back in. The big guy down inside, offensive rebound, sticks it back in. Third lead change already as Raceland goes back up 5-4. Here's Rimmer again, pull up on the right baseline, got it. Caleb Rimmer starting himself into the game early. 6-5, Russell jumps back out on top. It's Douglas in the corner, wants to go to Welch, can't get it to him. When you play a box and one, James, you're going to have opportunities to step up and take shots. That's what Raceland's got to do. You kind of get a feeling Arnett's really got to look for shots. Now there's a difference between looking for shots and taking them as Arnett throws it away. Burgess with the steal. Second turnover on Raceland. Rimmer, volleyball line three, no good. Thacker way up to get the rebound for Raceland. Bounces into Welch. That's Waller again, right corner where he hit it just a minute ago. This one's an air ball. Burnham with the rebound for Russell. Burgess high up on the left wing. Douglas hit the deck, no whistle. Got Arnett guarding Rimmer. I got a definite size advantage with Russell here. Here's Rimmer going baseline. Over in the corner, Pridemore open for a three. Buries it. Gabe Pridemore knocking down the three. Russell jumps out 9-5 now. 3:40 to go first quarter. There's a difference between taking shots and looking for shots. Arnett's got to look for shots. There's Douglas. There's Arnett, left wing. No good. Pridemore runs it down for Russell. That's okay. You got to take those shots. Intercepted. Arnett with the steal. Pridemore tried to throw long. Here's Thacker, left corner three. No good. Rimmer up to get it for Russell. Pridemore bounces into Burnham. Free throw line. Gets it right back out. Here's Burgess. Fake. Step back three. Top of the key. It's air ball out of bounds. Will go over to Raceland. Tyler Cordial into the game for Russell as Hignott will go out. And we've got Reese Hicks in for Raceland as Douglas will take a seat. First meeting, Russell was 10 for 21 on threes in the game. Raceland can't let that happen again. 1 of 3 and 1 of 5. Nice backdoor cut by Arnett. Missed again. He put it on the rebound again by Welch. Charles Wells with his second rebound basket of the game. It's back 9-7. I think it's real important that Raceland does not get behind like they did over at Russell. Here's Burgess. Tries to go back out in the corner to Pridemore. Can't get the shot off. Burnham on the right wing. Looks down at Cordial. He's got it. Kicks it back out to Pridemore. Ball screen. Knocked loose. Still a fight for it, and we got a whistle. Think they're going to get Thacker. That's his first. Team's second of the quarter. 2 minutes to go. Russell without a team foul yet. Raceland has 2. Comes in backcourt to Pridemore again. Raceland still man-to-man. Here's Rimmer, wants to go one-on-one. Kicks it back out to Burgess. Left side, that's Cordial. He's going to let the 3 go. Way short. Run down by Waller. In the corner, here's Hicks for a 3. No good. Rimmer with the rebound. Throws it ahead to Burgess. Pridemore in the corner. Gives it back to Burgess. He gives it right back to Pridemore. They swing it around. Here's Burgess running one-hander from the free throw line short. Waller with the rebound for Raceland. Clock hits 1:10, 9-7. Russell up by 2. Started out box of 1. They've played box of 1 every possession. Waller holding it out front as we tick under a minute. Arnett directing traffic now. Arnett, top of the key 3. Got it. That's a Ram Pharmacy 3 by Jonah Arnett. And Raceland jumps back out on top, 10-9. 5 lead changes already in the first quarter. Arnett has got to do that, in my opinion. That time he was looking for the shot. 30 seconds to go. Pridemore in the corner to Burnham. Down inside to Rimmer. Might have walked. Steps through, puts it up. No good. Bouncing off. Chased down by Hicks in the corner with 15. Arnett crosses the midcourt stripe with 10. Over to Waller. Right back to Arnett with 5. Long 3 again by Arnett. Got it again! And a whistle. That's another Ram Pharmacy 3-pointer. And I think he's going to have a chance for the rare 4-point play. I don't think they understood who the foul was on. I didn't either. There you go. Burnham with the first foul of the game for Russell. Going to send Arnett to the free throw line as Parker Ison comes in, and Welch will go out for Raceland. Arnett, one of the best free throw shooters in the state, 85.4% on the year. Puts it up, got it. 1.4 to go. Russell's got to go in a hurry if they want to get it off. Here's Pridemore, lets it go from about 60 feet. They're saying it's no good, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Raceland 14, Russell 9. Back after this on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Back here at Raceland High School, the Palace, where Raceland has run off 7 straight to end the first quarter and take a 14-9 lead over Russell. You got your mic on, buddy? What do you think about that first quarter?
Good things there by Raceland. Found a little bit of momentum there, especially with the fact of they're going to play boxing one on Thacker. They've got to take care of the basketball and find other ways. They do a good job. Hey, real quick thing. I believe it's the cousins of Connor Thacker's tuned in tonight watching at home. So big hello to them out there tuned in with us tonight.
Okay. Raceland's ball here as we begin the second quarter. Waller with it out front. It's Arnett as Pridemore has taken Thacker still in the box and one. Despite those threes, Coach Cooksey's sticking with it. Here's Arnett, spins into the lane, right corner. Waller had the three, passed it up. Back over to Arnett, fakes, goes baseline for the basket, puts it up, no good, but going to get Burnham on a block. It's going to be his second. He's picked up both fouls for Russell. Going to send Arnett back to the free throw line. Where he is 1 for 1 tonight, and this one's in and out, no good. Ignite and Cordell back in for Russell. Arnett with the second one, got this one. He's got 8 now in the game. 8-0 run now for the Rams. It's 15-9, 7.5 minutes to go till halftime. Here's Rimmer. Arnett on him. Rimmer tries to get it to Cordial. He's got it wide open, lays it in. Cordial. Tyler Cordial with his first basket. And it's 15-11 as Russell stops that run by Raceland. Arnett and Waller way out by the volleyball line out front. Here's Arnett. He's fielding a little bit now, you can tell. I think it's what Thacker got up 1 shot so far. Arnett down the lane, goes for the basket, puts it up off the glass, left handed, no good. Rebounded by Hicks, puts it up, no good. Goes and gets it. Gives it back to Waller. Raceland missed a couple good shots, but stayed after it off the glass. Got another possession. 6:15 to go, 15-11. Raceland by 4. They led by as many as 8. Here's Thacker now in front of the basket. Jump hook, got it. Connor Thacker. Got him the ball down inside. Nice footwork by Thacker. Jump hook up over top of Cordial. 17-11. Raceland back out by 6. Rimmer, right wing. Arnett on him. Pridemore had the 3, passed it up. You'd think Rimmer with the size difference would be like wanting to take Arnett down inside. It hasn't happened yet. I think we're going to get Waller for running through a screen before that shot got off. Yeah. Waller's first. Team first of the quarter as Douglas and Welch come back in. Ison and Waller will sit down for Raceland. Russell's ball right baseline. Hignite taking it out. Raceland staying man-to-man. They played man-to-man the whole game. Comes out deep to Pridemore. Right back to Hignite in the corner. Gives it right back out to Pridemore. 5.5 to go till halftime. Cordial up on the right elbow. Tried to go back door to Hignite, and it's kicked by Reese. Hicks will go out of bounds. Russell will keep it. Hignite going to throw it in again on the right baseline. Into Pridemore. Rimmer's got it in the lane. Bounces off to Cordial. Nice recovery by Welch there. Defense. Cordial, nice footwork. Drop step, lays it in on the opposite side off the backboard. Tyler Cordial with a nice move. He's got 4 now, and it's back down 17-13. Thacker, 3, left corner. Got it. And Coach Cooksey wants a timeout. That's a Ram Pharmacy 3. It's a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Connor Thacker, after not scoring the first quarter, now scored the last 5. What you got to say now, buddy? You don't want to do much commentating during the game, huh? You're working too hard. I hear I bragged on you all this time about how multifaceted you are, and you can do 12 things at once. You got to talk a little bit. There we go. We got a live look in now at East Carter High School, where Round County is leading 13-8, as you can see there on the screen, with 2.5 minutes left before halftime. Whew. They're either being really patient or shooting really bad, one or the other. I can imagine. And that's key game tomorrow in that district. Few people know this, but East Carter can still get the #1 seed in that district if they can beat Elliott at Elliott tomorrow and then beat Morgan at Morgan in a makeup game also. All right, here we go. 5 minutes to go till halftime. 20-13, Raceland on top. Pridemore loses it. Stolen away by Douglas. He's out in front of everybody. Goes under, puts it in, and he's fouled. Trey Douglas with the steal and the score. Gonna get Hignite with that foul. That's his first. Team's second. Trey Douglas to the line, 79.7 from the free throw line on the year. He can push Raceland's lead out to double figures. Too hard. Rammer with the rebound for Russell. Raceland, a really good free throw shooting team, only 2 out of 4 from the line so far tonight. And I think they're going to get Rammer for an offensive foul. Yep, illegal screen. That's Rimmer's first. Turnover on Russell. Douglas gives it over to Waller. They'll reset. Thacker, they leave him open to free throw line. Turnaround jumper. Got it, Connor Thacker. 7 straight points by Thacker. Raceland has their biggest lead, 24-13, as we tick down to 4 minutes before the half. Cordial hands it off to Burgess. Good defense by Waller. Might have got away with a walk. Joe Brown wanted to walk. I think he was right. There's Cordial, left corner, almost stolen by Thacker, and they're going to call Pridemore for stepping on the sideline. Some back-to-back turnovers on Russell. You can see the energy going up in Raceland as we're going to get Burnham back in as Cordial will take a break. Russell in their 2-2-1 3/4 court trap, looking for an easy steal. Raceland got to get it across. They do to Douglas. Baseline. Welch going to take the 12-footer. No good. And rebounded by Hignite, but he lost it out of bounds. Back over to Raceland. Waller, right baseline for the Rams. 3:27 to go before the half. 24-13. Raceland by 11. Here's Waller. They lob it for Arnett. He goes up, comes back down, puts it in. Arnett wide open. Nice pass by Waller. Nice back screen on the weak side. It's 26-13. Raceland is rolling. Waller's done a great job on Burgess so far. Here's Rimmer. Wants to take Arnett one-on-one. Into the lane. Spins. Can't get the shot off. Got the Pridemore. Left wing threes and air ball. Out of bounds over to Raceland. Russell led 9-7. Since that, Raceland is on a 19-4 run. Russell staying with that half-court trap. Raceland gets it across easily. Thacker inside to Welch. Left-hand jump hook. Charles Welch with the left-hand jump hook. And the lead swells to 15 at 28-13, 2.5 minutes to go before the half. Pridemore wants to go to Rimmer, can't get it to him. Drives on Thacker, fakes. Shot's blocked by Thacker, but I think they're going to get Thacker with the foul. And they do. That's his second. Raceland's second of the quarter, something that Coach Joe Bryan did not want to see, and Thacker's going to sit down for, I'd say, the rest of the half as Hicks is back in for him. Russell ball right baseline. Rimmer into the lane, jumper over top of Welch is no good, and Welch goes and gets the rebound. Big man can change some shots in there now. Russell has gone straight 2-3 now, extending it up a little bit, trying to get a sloppy pass from Raceland. Here's Arnett, long three off the left wing. Got it! Jonah Arnett with another Ram Pharmacy three. Wow, he's got 13 in the game now. 31-13. The Raceland student section is rolling down here on the right side. Pridemore off to Hignite. Probably walked. Hignite, left corner three is short. Nobody on the glass for Russell as Waller goes down and gets it. 1:15 to go. Russell still extending that 2-3. Arnett way out on the left wing. Buries it again. Oh, my goodness. Wow, that looks like James Collier when I was coaching up at East Carter knocking those shots down. 34-13. Burgess goes for the basket. And I think they're going to get Welsh on the foul. And they do. That's Welch's first. Team third going to send Burgess to the free throw line for Russell. He's a 72.2% free throw shooter. As you can see all those graphics that James has got for you up here on the screen. He knocks down the first one. Just Russell's 5th point of this quarter. Second one's in and out, no good. Hicks grabs the rebound for Raceland, gives it off to Arnett. 45 seconds to go. 34-13. Raceland out by 20. And Russell's gone straight man-to-man now. Arnett thought about it. That would have been a heat check. If it'd been me, I'd have shot it. Oh, and it's thrown out of bounds. Welch thought Hicks was popping out. Hicks wanted to go baseline. First turnover of the quarter. That's what I got too. All right. All right, 25 seconds to go. Russell trying to cut into that lead. Burgess with it. Waller on him. Hignite with 15. Hignite down the lane. Bounces it off to Burnham. He walked, got away with it. Into the lane. Left hand off the glass, no good. Welsh goes and gets it with 8. Waller down to Arnett, right wing three again. Oh, my goodness. He buried it again. And that's going to do it for the first half. What a run by the Rams. They finished the half on a 30-5 run from the first quarter all the way through to the end of the half. 37-14, Rams up at halftime. Back after this on Kool TV with the halftime show. Good Lord.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Back at Raceland High School and the Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, where Raceland leads Russell 37-14 at the half. As you can see, the Raceland dance team on the floor. Your scoring summary for the first half. Into the first quarter, Raceland led Russell 14-9. They finished the first quarter on a 7-0 run, and then in the second quarter just absolutely exploded. 23-5, Raceland outscores Russell in the second quarter to lead 37-14 at halftime. When the game started, we were back and forth. We had 5 lead changes within like the first 7 or 8 points. No ties in the first half. And then, as we said, Raceland just exploded. And if I've got this right, Joan Arnett, 19 points in the first half. Okay. We're going to step out and take our first break. When we come back, James is going to have all kinds of stats for you, and we're going to talk about an exciting first half for the Rams. Back after this on Kool TV.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Mullen Boulevard in Grayson.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Back at Raceland High School, the Palace, the Papa John's broadcast table, where Raceland leads Russell. I know you're not going to believe this score if you haven't been listening or watching. 37-14 at halftime. And my buddy James Collier has got some interesting stats for you here at the half. James, go ahead.
Well, here you go for Russell. 6 of 16 from the field, 37.5%. They've hit 1 of 6 3-pointers. And again, you pointed it out, 10 of 22 when they played that game over at the Marv.
Yeah.
1 of 6 here tonight. And I think that's key because they're going to play here in 2 weeks when it matters for a trip to Moorhead. They've only got to the free throw line twice tonight. They hit 1 of 2. 6 rebounds, 5 turnovers in the opening half of play. For Raceland, 14 of 24 from the field, 58.3%. They're 7 of 12 from long range. Jonah Arnett has 5 of those 7. Rams 2 of 4 from the charity stripe, 16 rebounds, 3 turnovers in the opening half of action. Taking a look at our standout players, we'll start first with Russell. Caleb Rimmer, 4 points and 3 rebounds, 2 of 5 from the field. And guess who? Jonah Arnett. He is outscoring Russell right now by 5. 19 for Jonah, 14 for Russell. He is feeling it, and I've seen him do that a couple of times here in this building this season. And I mean, he's on a tear right now, and it's to the point to where he's forcing teams. If you're going to go stick a nose in the chest of Connor Thacker and go boxing one, they're going to slice and dice until they get the look they want, and when they do, it's an open look on the wing, and he's going to hit it most times in this building.
Well, as we were talking about, James, as the game was just getting started, this is a total reversal from the game at Russell where they went boxing one. And the difference that night, Arnett was catching the ball and then thinking about a shot after he catches the ball. And I know you know what I'm talking about. Tonight, he's out there and his hands are ready, his knees are bent, his feet are moving. He's almost hollering, "Give me the ball,
yeah,
I'm ready."
I want the ball now.
And yes, he is ready. Okay. All right, we're going to step out, take our last break. We come back, we're going to get you ready for the second half on Kool TV.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
I got kicked off campus, but they let me back on because my dad knew the dean.
Give me that ooey gooey, crispy, crunchy, mouth watering. Give me that meaty, treaty, zesty, bestie, garlic saucy. Give me that dippy, doughy, melty topping, pepperoncini popping. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John. Give me that foldy, pepperoni, tantalizing. Give me that choco chicky, sticky, sweetie, hypnotizing. Give me that dippy, drippy, drummy, ripping, Papa wanging. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some. Now I'm talking about, yeah.
Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Back at Raceland High School in the Papa John's broadcast table where James has a live look in at East Carter. Just starting the third quarter, 13-13, East Carter and Round County. A little bit different from the exhibition Raceland put on here that we're watching. 37-14, Raceland leading Russell here at the half as we get ready for second half action. And the second half throw-in is brought to you by the Asheville YMCA. Open 24 hours a day and offering programs for everyone. Make sure you check out the Y. And James, as we were just talking, the thing that you worry about is did Raceland go in and flip the switch off at halftime? Because Russell was up 18 starting in the fourth quarter of the first meeting. Raceland cut that back to 3 and had a missed free throw. Let Russell get the rebound. All right. Raceland man-to-man. Rimmer down in the lane. Arnett still on him. Oh, that's 3 seconds. Got to be. They don't call it. Spins, puts it in. Nice shot by Rimmer. 4 points first quarter. Rimmer held scoreless in the second. Starts the third quarter here with the basket. Douglas. Russell staying man-to-man as Coach Bryan barking out instructions over there. Waller comes out by half court and gets it. They lob it for Welch. He's got it. Puts it in. I've said this before. If I had a vote for the most improved player in the region, right there is who would get it. That kid has improved tremendously. Not that he was a bad player last year. Here's Pridemore down the lane. Kicks it off to Cordial. Out to Burnham. Pull up from the right elbow. Got it. Shea Burnham with his first points of the game, and it's 37-18. As Russell's almost matched their second quarter output. Going to get Pridemore with the foul. It's going to be his first team first of the quarter. 6:38 to go, 39-18. Raceland up by 21. They've led by as many as 23. Thacker way back in backcourt to Waller. Cordial starts his half for Russell in place of Hignite. Here's Douglas down the lane to the rim, off the glass, left-handed, puts it in. Trey Douglas with a nice move. He's got 4 now in the game. Leads back to 23, 41-18. 6:15 to go, third quarter. Pridemore, Burnham, right baseline. Got it, just inside the three-point line. Shea Burnham for Russell coming out aggressive, knocks down a couple of the jumpers. 41-20. Here's Arnett. Welsh comes way out and takes it. Waller right wing. Into the lane, left corner. Douglas thought about it. Gonna dribble it back out. You want to be patient, but you got to stay aggressive if you're Raceland. Here's Waller. Driving on Burgess, spins. Back out to Douglas. Left wing open for a 3. Is bouncing off. Thacker up to get it. Turnaround jumper on the baseline is bouncing in. Connor Thacker, offensive rebound in the stick back. He's got 9 now in the game. It's back out to 43-20, 5:19 to go, third quarter. Pridemore, nobody switches. He throws it away. Thacker with a nice steal. He's running it up the left side. Russell, nice job of getting back. Here's Waller, baseline, goes to the basket, sticks it in. Jacob Waller, nice baseline drive. He's got 5 in the game. Raceland has his biggest lead at 25 now, 45-20. There's Burnham. Trying to get it to Rimmer. Pridemore, pull up off the right elbow is short. Thacker goes and gets it. Nice, strong rebound by Thacker. He's going to slow it up, walk it across half court. Here's Douglas again going for the basket. This one hits the bottom of the rim, and Cordial chases it down for Russell. Pridemore into the lane. Nice pass off to Cordial, wide open. Missed an easy one. Rebounded by Welch for Raceland. Thacker way out high on the left wing. Motions for Waller to come and get it. Raceland going to reset the offense now. Here's Douglas. Free throw line. Over to Welch, just inside the right wing, inside the 3s. Too hard. Rimmer chases it down for Russell. 3:45 to go in the third quarter. 45-20. Raceland rolling here at the Palace. Stolen away by Thacker. Out in front of everybody. Goes for the basket, reverses and lays it in. Thacker with the steal and the score, and Derek Cooksey wants a timeout. It's going to be a 30. We're going to keep it right here. Coach Cooksey's used both of his 30s now. as Raceland rolls out to their biggest lead of the game, 47-20. As we said, if you're Raceland, you want to stay aggressive, but be smart. Don't take your foot off the gas. Russell was up 52-36 starting the fourth quarter in the first meeting, scored the first 2 of the fourth quarter to go up by 18, and Raceland, with a furious rally, cut that down to 3. Russell was shooting free throws. They missed the free throw, but Raceland gave up an offensive rebound, and Russell closed it out from there. So you got a lot of time left right here. Don't change what you've been doing. As Corbin McGrath is into the game for the first time for Russell. We're back to action. 3.5 minutes to go. Here's Burgess. McGrath. That's Hignite in the left corner. Almost fell out of bounds. Bounces off of Douglas. Russell will keep it. Ison back into the game for Raceland. The big man Welsh will take a break. Maybe for the rest of this quarter. Into Rimmer. Arnett's done a nice job on Rimmer here tonight. Giving up a lot of inches, but not backing down a bit. There's Rimmer now on the block. You got to go to him if you're Russell. Here's Rimmer. Fakes. Gives it up in the corner to right corner to Pridemore for an open 3. Is bouncing off. Arnett. Nice two-handed rebounds. We hit 3 minutes in the third quarter. Arnett, and they're going to call him for a push-off. I think that's a good call. It's going to be Arnett's first of the game. Raceland's first of the quarter. He was getting bumped and banged a little bit there. Maybe got a little frustration. 19 points in the first half for Arnett. Has not scored yet here in the second half. As Burgess brings it up for Russell. It's Pridemore. Left wing. Rimmer in on the block. Drop step. Goes up. Puts it in off the glass. Caleb Rimmer with 8 points now. 47-22 Raceland leading Russell. Thacker with Pridemore on him. Fakes the handoff, can't get through. Waller back out deep to Douglas. Fakes. Here's Ison, right wing. Probably walked. Knocked away by Hignite. Ison saves it, and I think we're going to get Hignite for a foul. Hignite with his second, team second of the quarter. Hicks back into the game for Raceland as Douglas will take a seat. Raceland's ball, almost out by the half court. Right sideline, lobs it way back for Arnett as he chases it down. We tick under 2 minutes here in the third quarter. Arnett off to Douglas. Hignite thought about the 3. Douglas in the corner, gets a good screen from Ison. Here goes Douglas now, out in the corner to Hicks. He fakes, drives, nobody picks him up, lays it in. Reese Hicks with his first points of the game. And it's back out to a 27-point lead. Matching their biggest lead, 49-22. Raceland rolling here at the Palace tonight. There's McGrath, top of the key for a 3, no good. Thacker with the rebound, nobody contesting it for Russell. Walks it up, gives it off to Douglas over on the left side. So we tick down to a minute to go, third quarter. Thacker tried to bounce it back door to Douglas. It's knocked loose. And we got a scrum on the floor. We're going to get a jump out of it. Russell will keep it. 50 seconds to go. Waller back in as Douglas will take a seat for Raceland. Right baseline, out of bounds for Russell. Hignite to throw it in. I'm sorry, I said Russell will keep it. Raceland will keep it. Waller to throw it in on the right baseline. Bounces in the corner to Arnett. They leave him alone. He's going to take the three, and he buries it again. Man, oh man, oh man. 6 threes in the game for Jonah Arnett. Biggest lead of the game for Raceland now at 30, 52-22. I think that might be Arnett's first shot of the third quarter. 30 seconds to go. Pridemore down to Rimmer. They swing it around. Here's Hignite, left corner for a wide open three. It's too hard. Fight for the rebound. It goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it is off of Russell. Raceland will get it with 19.2 to go. Off to Waller. Clock hits 15. Right wing is Hicks. Hands it off to Arnett coming around. Fake, step back. Ison wide open. Thacker on the baseline. Fakes. He drives. Fall away. Middle of the lane is in and out. No good. And I think they're going to get Ison for the foul. Yes. Parker Ison with his first foul. 1.8 to go. Russell just throws it into Hignite in backcourt, and he'll fling it up. It's short, wouldn't have counted anyway, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. 52-22, Raceland on top by 30. Back after this on Kool TV.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
Back at Raceland High School and the Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson Insurance, Pure Point Auto in Greenup, Grayson Funeral Home, Jason Greer, attorney at law, Sparks Funeral Home in Grayson, and if you're looking for sports cards, Funkos, and memorabilia, then Ison's Cards and Collectibles is the place to go, located on Bellefonte Road in Old Russell. And here we go, Russell's ball, and they throw it away. Hignite threw it away. Thacker steals it, throws long for Waller. He's got it, left wing. Arnett drives, back to Waller. They're going to set it back up now. Here's Welch. Big size advantage down inside. Let's see if they can get it to him. Douglas. Now they got it to Welch, and it's knocked away and stolen by Russell. Pridemore double dribble, got away with it. Nice defense by Russell right there. Here's Hignite. Burgess, they have been after him the whole game. Down inside, Rimmer banging on Thacker. Jump hook, no good. Welch with the rebound, and he's fouled. Going to get Pridemore. That's his second. Team first to the quarter. We got a clock stoppage to tie a shoe. We were talking before the game, James. We thought this was going to be a really tight barn burner. Man, were we ever wrong. 7 minutes to go as Arnett walks it across for Raceland. 52-22. Raceland on top. Knocked away and stolen by Pridemore. Nice play. Gabe Pridemore is going to go down and lay it in. Pridemore with 5 in the game now. 52-24. Thacker with it. Rimmer comes to get him. Left corner, Waller passed up a wide open three. Thacker and Pridemore going at it, or Thacker and Rimmer going at it, and they're going to get Rimmer for the foul. It's going to be his second. Second of the quarter on Russell. Raceland's ball right by Coach Joe Brown over there on the bench. Into Arnett, right back to Thacker, cutting for the basket, wide open, lays it in, and he's fouled. Nice throw and go. They used to call that give and go, but up here in the new world now, it's throw and go. That's Rimmer's third. Thacker to the line. First time he's been to the line tonight. He's got 13 now in the game. He has a 65.6% free throw shooter, and he knocks it down. Biggest lead of the game for the Rams, 55-24. Going to get Douglas for the foul on the other end. That's his second. Team first of the quarter on Raceland, 6:14 to go. As Cordial back into the game for Russell as Burnham will take a seat. Left sideline, Russell's ball comes into Pridemore. Cordial looks at Rimmer. Thacker on him down inside now. Arnett was on him most of the game. Here's Hignite. Driving baseline, reverses it up, no good. Welch goes and gets it, nice rebound. Off to Waller. He'll slow it down now. Off to Thacker. Raceland going to run some offense now. Here's Arnett, or Waller. Back out to Welsh. Douglas right wing. You can hear Joe Brown hollering patience. Welsh almost lost it. Thacker gets it, 5:20 to go. Thacker trying to get it to Arnett, but Russell deflects it out of bounds. Raceland ball right in front of the bench. And we're going to get a full timeout by Raceland. We'll take it with them back after this on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter. When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Back at Raceland High School in the Palace here, where Raceland has been rolling since about 3 minutes left in the first quarter. They finished the first quarter on a 7-0 run to lead 14-9 at the end of the first quarter, and they have been rolling on since. 31-point lead for the Rams, 55-24, 5:17 to go. Thacker to throw it in, still looking. Finally gets it into Waller. Waller bounces off to Arnett, top of the key. Wanted a back door, couldn't get it. Here's Waller, driving left side of the lane, and it's knocked loose and stolen by Russell. Burgess comes out with it. Nice defense. Burgess down to Hignite. Stepped on the three-point line in the right corner. It's short, rebounded by Douglas. He's running the other way. Goes for the basket, puts it up, no good, but Hignite fouls him. Third foul of the game on Hignite. Douglas back to the free throw line, where he is 0 for 1 tonight. 79.7 on the year. Got the first. One more for Douglas. Got 5 in the game now. Missed the second one. Pridemore throwing long for Hignite. He drives, Tries to throw it off to Cordial, and it's stolen away by Waller. Nice play. 4.5 to go. Biggest lead of the game for Raceland at 32, 56-24. Arnett, left wing Thacker for a three. He's an air ball. Waller saves it in. Welch gets it. Nice save. Arnett fakes. Can't get by. Going to back it back out and reset the offense now. Here's Waller with it. Big size advantage again. Thacker, nice pass to Welch. He lays it in. Charles Welch into double figures now with 10, and Raceland has their biggest lead at 58-24. Rammer fakes down the lane, goes for the basket, puts it off the glass and in. Timeout, Russell. It's a full timeout. We're going to step out now, and James has got a live looking for you at East Carter High School, where they're playing Round County. There you go. The offense has picked up. 35-28, Round County leading East Carter by 7. As you can see, 3:52 to go, fourth quarter. There's no other high school sports team that does this. Man, that's just unbelievable. Well, it looks like we're going to have that three-way tie. As we said, a big game for East Carter tomorrow at Elliott County as they travel to Sandy Hook. Still with a chance to get the #1 seed in that district if they can beat Elliott and then reschedule the Morgan game. If they win those two games, they get the #1 seed. Back at Raceland High School, Papa John's broadcast table.
A 3 makes it a running clock.
Yeah. Raceland's balls, they walk it up. 3.5 minutes to go. Waller waves Douglas off, gets a ball screen from Welch. Here's Douglas. Welch comes out high and takes it. Waller fakes, goes for the basket, puts it up, got it. Jacob Waller, nice strong move to the basket. 7 in the game now for Waller, and it's 60-36 Raceland. Clock ticks under 3 minutes. There's Pridemore into the lane, fakes, goes for the basket, puts it up no good, gets his own rebound. Welch blocks it and takes it out of the air. The big man has played a nice game tonight for Raceland. And the Raceland student section is having a good time right now. Here's Thacker, spins on the baseline, puts it in off the glass. 16 in the game for Thacker now, and the broadcaster's worst nightmare is 10 subs come in at the same time. We'll try to get them here for you. We are on a running clock now. That's 62-26, 35 in Kentucky High School is the running clock. So let's see. For Russell, we've got number 24, Taylor White. 21, Jacob Glasser. 35, Braxton Barker. 23, Isaac Kraft. And that is Corbin McGrath firing up the 3. Jacob Glasser with the rebound. He fires up a 3, no good. Now let's get Raceland subs in there. We've got number 11, Gavin Van Landingham. 33, Tanner Jones. Number 5, Garrison Stevens. We've got number 24, Eli Branham. And number 25, Brody Bradshaw. So I got them all for you. All right. That was Bradshaw. I had a chance to get in the scores column. Missed an easy one. And they're going to stick a foul on somebody from Russell. Kraft's going to get that foul. That's going to put Russell into the double bonus. And that's the one thing besides the timeout that the clock stops for once you hit a running clock. And that is Brody Bradshaw, who was 0 for 2 for the year from the line and knocks down a free throw.
When the game finishes, we're staying here so the presentation.
Brody Bradshaw in the scorer's column, and he got them both. All right, good for him. And that is going to bring number 20, Eli Evans, into the game for Raceland. 64-26 as we hit a minute to go. What a night for the Rams and their fans here on Hall of Fame induction night. Wall of Fame, I guess. Oh, nice left-handed bounce pass from half court. Off the dribble. That was Garrison Stevens with a beautiful pass. Man, he was about 10 feet to the other side of half court, off the dribble, left-handed. One bounce. Eli Evans with the catch and the score and the foul. He gets into the scoring column. Let's see what Evans is. He is 3 for 4 on the year from the free throw line. Make it 4 for 5 as he knocks it down. Eli Kane's into the game now for Raceland. Somebody's got to go out. There you go. 67-26. In my wildest dreams, I would have never thought this. 25 seconds to go. Knocked out of bounds, and that should do it, as the clock does not stop on something like that, and that will do it. Raceland's not going to get the ball inbounded. Your final score, 67-26, Raceland by 41. And we've got some players of the game. Is that right? So we're going to keep it right here. You can watch this presentation. Got a player of the game from each team. Miss Felicia down there with the camera, so you can get a good look at this.
Was a 1991 graduate of Raceland High School, where he was a member of the baseball team, the basketball team, and the football team. He was also a member of numerous school clubs and in show choir. Shane's contribution to Raceland will always be remembered for his hard work, determination, and his ability to get along with everyone. Tonight's players of the game showed the embodiment of hard work, determination, and sportsmanship. Shane was the son of the late Scott and Cindy Davidson of Raceland. Please direct your attention to center court, where Court of Honor members Sid Blevins and Jacob Blair will be presenting the Player of the Game awards. From Russell, number 22, Caleb Rimmer.
Caleb Rimmer announced as the player of the game from Russell. Good look at that young man.
And from
Well, I started to say if they gave it to anybody besides Arnett, James and I were going to go down and protest. Jonah Arnett, 19 points in the first half, 5 threes. And to my memory, he took 1 shot the whole second half. 2?
1 of 2 in the second half.
Okay.
His 1 shot he hit was a 3.
The 1 shot he hit was a 3. He ended up, what, 6 for 7 on threes. My goodness. So, congratulations to both those guys. We're going to step out, take our first break. When we come back, we'll have the scoring summary for you on the postgame show. Back after this on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Back at the Palace and Raceland High School on the Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, and James has got a live look in for us at East Carter High School, Round County and East Carter. As you can see, just 12 seconds left. Looks like Round County's going to pull this one out.
Round County will get the victory. A low-scoring affair, 39-31. What a game. I think it was 13-13 at halftime. So
I remember you saying that it was 13-13 at halftime. Wow. Okay, your scoring summary. First quarter, guys, Russell was up 9-7 with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Raceland finishes the first quarter on a 7-0 run to go up 14-9. Outscores Russell in the second quarter 23-5. So they finished the first half from 3 minutes to the rest of the first half on a 30-5 run.
That'll get it done most nights.
30-5. If you have a 35 run, you should win that, shouldn't you?
You would think so.
To make it 37-14 at halftime, they come out in the third quarter. They outscore Russell 15-8 in the third quarter and 15-4 in the fourth quarter as we had the running clock. Final 67-26. We're going to step out, take our next break. We come back. James will have all the stats for you. Man, he's tremendous job over at Felicia tonight, by the way. I know she can't hear me, but
she's asleep probably.
Back after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Mall Boulevard in Grayson.
I got kicked off campus, but they let me back on because my dad knew the dean.
Give me that ooey gooey, crispy, crunchy, mouth watering. Give me that meaty, treaty, zesty, bestie, garlic saucy. Give me that dippy, doughy, melty topping, pepperoncini popping. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John's. Give me that foldy, pepperoni, tantalizing. Give me that choco chicky, sticky, sweetie, hypnotizing. Give me that dippy, drippy, drummy, ripping, Papa wanging. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some. Now I'm talking about,
At Raceland High School on the Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's in Grayson, Flatwoods, and Louisa. Brian, 67-26 Raceland over Russell. And we are joined by a very happy Joe Bryan here. Man, James and I were talking, and before the game, we said, man, this is going to be a dandy, you know. And it started out, I think, in the first 4 minutes of the game, we had 5 lead changes, and then you guys just took off. Go ahead.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I feel good. I mean, high school kids, every head coach at the high school level will tell you never know what you're going to get some nights. You know, they completely dominated us the first time we played them, and you know, I think we were down 17 or 18 there before we made a comeback to make it respectable. So, you know, it's high school kids, you know, you preach to them and you beg them and you try to get them to where you want them to go. And some nights they do really well, and some nights, you know, you got to try to pull them across the finish line. But our guys executed really well tonight. Everything we put in, every set we ran, I felt like we ran it really well, and we got great shots.
Well, I'll let James talk to you here. I just wanted to ask you one more question. And to me, the difference from the first meeting when they played that boxing one on you to tonight was instead of taking shots when they were available, Joan Arnett was out there looking for shots. Those feet were bouncing, those knees were bent, those hands were ready to catch the ball. It's just like he wanted to scream, give me the ball, because, man, he was in the zone.
Yeah, he was. You know, I thought the environment bothered us out there last time. You know, got a little shaky there at times, and but tonight, you know, obviously at home, you know, it challenges our guys. You know, we're undefeated at home. I don't know how many of our kids knew that, but that's something we're trying to finish the year with. So, you know, we look forward to the challenges that come next week, and you know, give them a day off tomorrow and get back at it Sunday.
Oh, James?
Coach, the biggest thing I thought tonight was the fact of they ran boxing one. You knew that it was coming, but you guys were patient in the way that you did. And I heard you yell a couple of times the word patience. And the big thing is you want to get a team out of a boxing one. Someone other than the one has to hit some shots. Yeah. And when you brought Connor Thacker out, they went 2-3. But it was because of the way you guys were patient of getting those looks that you wanted to, moving the basketball, getting away from the one and getting that open look.
Yeah, and Connor recognized it early. He said, Coach, I'm fine. I'll keep running off the screens, have those guys flash. Our four's playing really well versus their other four. He was perfectly fine with being the decoy. Really proud of him. Mature moment for him. Really proud of him. Charles Welch, you know, we kind of challenged him this week. Thought that with their size that he had to be massive, and I thought he was way more physical tonight than he has been in any game in his racing career. he plays that way every night. He's going to play at the next level, and that's the challenge we have for him. Really proud of his effort tonight.
Listen, if you get a decoy that gets you 16 points, you'll take that every night. That's what Thacker finished with it, and it was a quiet 16. For you talk about Charles, 10 and 8 tonight, and he was just very physical inside at the point of attack.
That was the big challenge with him. We watched the film, reviewed it from last time. Their box one. We didn't get a whole lot of seals, a whole lot of post-ups. We kind of just floated to the open areas. Well, it's a lot better to be sealed and open 2 feet from the basket than it is 8 or 10 feet. So, that's kind of what we challenged him with, and he responded extremely well. Proud of the big fella.
And, James mentioned 10 and 8 for Welch, and I've said this several times, Joe. I don't know if I've ever said it to you. If I had to pick a most improved player from last year to this year, not that he was a bad player last year, I would pick Welch. He not only had 10 and 8, but he made it awful tough on Russell to score around the basket.
Yeah, he's an extremely hard worker. Charles is he loves the gym. A lot of people get surprised when he takes a jumper and he knocks it down, but he's got one of the nicest shots that we have on our team. He loves basketball. It's the only sport he plays, and he's kind of a grinded-out basketball player, and I think he'll take the same kind of jump from this year to next as well. So, we're really excited about obviously how he's playing now, but also how he's going to play in the future for us.
I bet you are. Just a junior. James, you got anything else?
Coach, now I kidded you. Sat down. I said you and Scotty Tackett going to have probably 4 nights of restless time here. There is a 3-way tie now in the 63rd district, and it comes down now to the RPI. And it is a fluid movement that can happen. We won't even know until probably in the morning where things shake out. But, again, the most important things that everyone out there has to understand, games on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday all count against your RPI standings. Anything you play Thursday or Friday, those are no longer in there. At midnight on Wednesday night, it locks the RPI. So you got a lot of things you got to figure out there.
Correct. And the best thing about it is, in the end, everybody in here, everybody in this gym, everybody on every sideline knows it doesn't really matter once you get to the 63rd tournament. The 4 can beat the 1, the 3 can beat the 2. It does not matter. So everybody's got to be ready to play, and execution is what we're preaching right now to our guys. And I thought Monday and tonight we've really kind of taken a step in our execution, and that's got to continue to get better as we move forward towards the postseason.
I want you to comment on one more thing, Joe, before we let you go. We've been talking about your offense, which was just unbelievably efficient tonight. You guys were in the zone, executed, patience, good decisions. But let's not forget, you just gave up 26 points. Your defense was pretty daggone good too.
We were out on the board like all of us coaches do. Keys to the game, and one of my big things is 2 single-digit quarters. I feel like if you can hold teams to a single-digit quarter twice in the game, you're going to be in great shape.
Well, you had 4.
Well, yeah, at halftime we had 2, and I marked 2 out and put 3, and Jake Waller said no, put a 4 up there, and so we were able to do that. So. A lot of maturity from our 2 guards, our sophomore guards, Jake and Jonah, they're growing leaps and bounds, and
I think so.
Really excited to be able to coach them as juniors and seniors as well.
Yeah, you were down 9-7 with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. You finished the half on a 30-5 run.
Oh, geez.
And offense, you always look at that, but the defense had a big part to play in that. You got to be really proud of your kids, man. Good luck, great win tonight, and now we are going to see what happens. Moving forward with
Thursday at 11, we should know.
What we ought to call Scott Tackett and Derek Cooks and just say, hey, look, nobody look at the RPI. We'll just meet on Thursday morning. But every one of us know we're going to be looking at that thing.
Listen, I'm going to have a ticker up like the New York Stock Exchange outside my classroom this week. So don't walk past my room.
There'll be math formulas and everything else in your room. I know it.
All right, man. Congratulations. Great job. You and your kids enjoy this win. You deserve it. And, hey, we're going to see you some more down the road, man.
I appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, James, you want to take our last break? You want to do some stats? Which one you want to do?
Let's take a break.
All right, we're going to step out and take our next break. Back after this on Kool TV.
Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmondpharmacy.com. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osmond Pharmacy and Grill today. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Back here at the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table, 67-26, your final score in this one. Coach Derek Cooksey on his way up here. Let's take a look at our statistics from this one. Russell in the ball game this evening. They're 12 of 37 from the field, 32.4%. They were 1 of 11 from long range, 9.1. They only shot had the one free throw in the first half. They were 1 of 2. 11 rebounds, 9 turnovers. Raceland 61.9%, 26 of 42, 18 of 27 from the inside the arc. They were 8 of 15 from long range, 70%, 31 rebounds this evening, 8 points in the winning effort. Joining us now, head coach for the Russell Red Devils. And Coach, it was one of those games to where it was tight there for about 3 minutes, and then the dam broke. And when it broke, it was like a runaway train downhill.
Yeah, I mean, Raceland played really, really well. Arnett kid, he took advantage of open shot opportunities. And, our kids, when you come out and we kind of were setting the pace and doing what we wanted to, and I don't know, there for about a 3 or 4 minute spell, we lost track of him. We've talked about not, even what defense we're in, we're going to shade towards their scores. We just lost focus, and they knocked down shots, and that's what it boils down to. But, they beat us pretty much in every statistical category. There's categories that you don't even look at, but it's, it's an eye-opener, and I told our kids, I said, they wanted it more than us tonight. We kind of showed some of our immaturity, and, we talked a little bit about that. We're out of school today in preparation, and I didn't like the field this morning, and I told them, I was like, we're going to have to be really crisp because I don't think Raceland's lost a home game this year.
No.
So, you're coming into already hostile environment, home court advantage. So we got to figure that out, man, because it kind of snowballed. Once when we were up and then we got down about 9 or 10, it's like we were just searching. And then I think a lot of times when you miss shots and you're capable of hitting certain shots, it trickles to bad defense on the other end. And anybody knows me knows defensively that's not acceptable. I told our guys that. I said, hats off to them for hitting shots, but you got to basically contest. And the rebounding margin, we're going to really focus on that before tournament time because when you're not making shots, you got to get second chance and third chance opportunities. So, hats off to Raceland. They're playing really good basketball. They've had a great season. We knew coming in tonight we'd have to play really well, and we just didn't play well.
Yeah, Coach, like James said, the game starts off, and it's back and forth. I think we had 5 lead changes within the first 10 points of the game. And we said, oh, man, it's going to be a dandy. But that happens. They're kids, and like you said, once you get on a roll, you got to give Raceland credit for playing good defense.
Yep.
And then, like you said, when you do get good shots, and you don't knock them down, then it just kind of snowballs on you. And when you don't shoot well, nothing else looks good, Coach. I found that out, and you know that.
The thing was, they were the aggressive team tonight. They were very physical.
Yeah.
I thought by being physical, it threw our pace off, it threw our timing off. And our guys didn't ever make adjustments, so we just kind of basically settled. And hopefully this is it's late in the season. You don't want to go through these, but we've been through these a little bit throughout the course of the season. But we just got to take this and understand that we have a style of play that we have to follow. We have little things that we have to check those boxes each game out. and get ready for tournament time. So it's going to be a really interesting tournament time. You don't know how it's even going to work out here still.
Yeah, that's true.
We've created a 3-way tie at the top. So, we got 3 games left. Tomorrow at Bath, Tuesday at home versus East, and we got Round County on Thursday at Round, and then it's tournament time.
Coach, the big thing that you take away from this was you started boxing 1.
Yeah.
They were very patient in the way that they executed. Yep. Did you stay? We've got to stay with that because it was really keeping Thacker out of the game, and you wanted to force somebody else to do it, or was it something that you go back and maybe you felt like you stayed with it a little too much?
The biggest thing is we didn't have Caden Benj tonight, and I'm not saying that that's the main difference, but he's a big part of what we do, offensively, defensively.
Sure.
You could see that when we did go man-to-man, there's some matchups there that probably aren't fair to our kids. But we ran the box, and like I said, we got out of the box there when they went on a little bit of run, and we basically went into some more of a help defense and try to get some pressure at the half court. It just didn't, they handled the ball exceptionally well. They hit the middle. They made us pay for it. So, yeah, I mean, I'll look back like I do most of the time on losses and see, what we could have done differently. But at the same time, our kids understand we've had a really good season. Coming into this season, we had a lot of adversity that we faced. We've had some kids step up.
Yes, you have.
And we're still trying to learn how to play varsity basketball and have that experience. And I think our kids understand that, we got some work ahead of us.
Coach, I watch you get up all the time in the morning when I get off the bus, and they have a thing they like to say on there. They ask those guys, after a game, is this a bad sign or a bad game? And to me, I think it's just a bad game. I don't think it's a bad sign for you at all. You take this tape home and you basically just throw it away and you get back to practice and you get ready to play next week.
You have to be resilient. I tell the guys all the time, I coach football, and I grew up around football, and the thing about football is you lose a game, you got to wait a week.
Yeah.
Basketball, it's a quick turnaround.
It is.
So I tell our kids all the time, you got to basically take this, learn from it, have the mentality tomorrow to show up, compete, lay it on the line, and see if we can basically fix a few of these things. But I said, give Raceland credit. I think they basically caused all this with us tonight, and we learned a little bit about ourselves.
Coach, we appreciate your time, man. Good luck. You guys be careful going home. I know it's probably got to be foggy out there where this weather's been around here lately, but you guys will be all right. You'll bounce back, and we'll see you down the road, man.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate you all.
Thank you.
Thanks, Derek.
Did you get through your stats, or are we ready to go?
Oh, yeah. We've already rolled them through at least twice.
You're done?
Yeah, but we're I've already put it on the screen, but we got to put it back up there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, so here's where it is, and the ranking on the screen that we have, excuse me, hang on just a second.
When's the last time? I don't know if I remember. There's been plenty of two-way ties.
Hang on just a second. I made a mistake right there. Let me fix that on the screen. There we go.
I don't know if I remember a three-way tie.
Three-way ties are odd. You don't see them very often, but here's what you've got. So you got Lewis County, Raceland, and Russell. They're all at 4-2. There was not a common loss. They all split. Greenup being the only team in the 63rd this year that lost on its home court. So the way that it sets up now is you've got Lewis County with right now, the lead in the RPI. Raceland is a close second, and Russell is not in the conversation.
Probably not going to happen.
So no matter what happens between Lewis and Raceland this coming week, I don't think there's any chance that Russell locks. I think Russell is locked in right now as a 2 or 3.
I do too. And
no matter what happens.
Yeah, I agree.
So, and the other side of that, we look at that, and Derek and I, we talked about this before the game. That Greenup County team is not a team I want to play in the first round.
No.
They are a good 0-6 team that if they can just find a way to finish a basketball game in a key moment. They played Raceland tough here. They were down double digits.
Yeah.
Clawed things back in the second half. Raceland looked like they were running them out of the building.
Yeah.
They got it down. They took the lead in the third quarter, ended up losing by 4, which has kind of been the bugaboo for Greenup this year. But that's not a team that you want to run into. But it's, we could very easily see a repeat of Raceland Russell. God help us if we get a repeat of Raceland Lewis in the first round. I mean, it was a –
Well, you mentioned Greenup had Lewis down 17 points.
Yeah,
in the
they were down
second quarter
last night 17. I mean, it's just one of those crazy things. But – we'll have a few things to talk about tomorrow morning.
Oh, man, we're going to have some fun again.
Oh, absolutely.
Do
you think we can get baked to say a word tomorrow?
I don't know. You're going to have the gong sound ready.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Don't forget, coming up on Sunday, February 23rd, we're going to have the 16th Region District Preview Show. So we're going to talk about all 4 districts in the 16th Region. We're going to do that live. It's sponsored by Papa John's Pizza. We'll have everything ready to rock and roll. and get you going into district tournaments that get started on Monday the 24th. District tournament here is going to be girls on Monday, boys on Tuesday. That'll be a doubleheader. Then girls championship Thursday, boys championship Friday. Then we'll have the draw show from Moorhead on Saturday. And then things get going March 3rd over in Moorhead at Johnson Arena, as we'll go for 9 days out of 10 to bring you the coverage of the boys and girls from Johnson Arena.
Yeah, we'll have during our show next week that you're talking about, we'll have all the district matchups, times, days. We'll have all that lined out for you. And I want to mention Brian's special he's got going. I haven't done that tonight. Every Monday and Tuesday of the month, every Monday and Tuesday, buy a large or extra large pizza. You get the second one at half off, and you got to walk in or call in. It is available for delivery. You can't do it online. So as of right now, starting tonight, Lewis County was .00501 ahead of Raceland in the RPI. Now, for the way it's set up right now, Lewis's opponents have a .269 winning percentage. Raceland's opponents have a .591. And as I told you before the game started, I'm going to make a prediction that Raceland is going to pass Lewis in the RPI.
And here's the thing. Had somebody thought and got that score reported in the 8 o'clock hour, we could do a live update right now. Unfortunately, now we got to wait till the 10 o'clock hour. And by the way, the state RPI computer, it's not running on GPS time. It updated last night like at 11:06. It was not on the money. So, but hey, we'll know in the morning. We'll know tonight. We'll be texting each other back and forth. But it's going to be a fun finish, and I can't wait to get that tournament back here coming up in 2 weeks.
Absolutely, and don't forget that RPI will run through next Wednesday.
Wednesday night at midnight. That's when it goes stop. 11:59. When it goes midnight Thursday morning, that's it. She's locked in. And the only thing that could change is if there are games on Wednesday night that didn't post, they've got to let all those post and siphon through. And, again, it updates every hour. So those games could update overnight, but the district meeting for Raceland is on Thursday at 11 o'clock. They'll have it here at the district office in Raceland. That's when all the teams will get together and do the draw, and we'll set the seedings for everything. But the girls' side's already set. Russell's the 1, Raceland's the 2, Lewis the 3, Green up the 4.
Yep.
We got some Bedlam and Mayhem, or Mayhem and Bedlam, whatever that saying is called. It's
one way or the other.
One way or the other. We got some craziness to go through the next 4 days.
And it's all going to be fun.
Absolutely.
It's going to be fun. All right. Man, I guess that's going to do it for us here tonight, isn't it?
That's it.
Great time. Enjoyed it. Always. Love it. Great job tonight by you and Felicia all the way down. You didn't fire one time tonight.
I'd have time to.
Okay, good. he was like there's smoke coming off of him over here. He was moving those arms.
Well, they set all this cake down in front of us. And I said, man, this cake's killed me. She said, why don't you eat? I said, with what? You know, I've got both hands going. I guess I could eat with my feet. I don't know. But nice job by you tonight. Now, good call in the game.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And great job by you as always. All right. Going to do it for us for my buddy James Collier. I'll see you in the morning. Talk to you in the morning.
Talk to you in the morning.
Yeah, I'm going to listen to you, then I'm going to talk to you. And Felicia, great job on the camera. I'm Hager Easterling. Once again, your final score, it's Raceland 67, Russell 26. Have a good rest of the evening, and may God bless.
Thank you for watching another Raceland Rams basketball broadcast on Kool TV. This presentation of Raceland Rams basketball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Hits Sports Network and Kool TV.